the general rhetoric on the right against education, against higher education specifically.
Why do you think it is? Is it because you think we hate smart people, or is it that there's something happening here that we really think is troubling?
I think it's much easier to control people who are less educated.
See, now you're a conspiracy theorist. So, no, it's...
Anti-intellectualism is a hallmark of fascism.
Do you think we're against higher education because it largely has created an ungrateful, unprepared generation?
This is another interesting and intriguing debate which went down the other way, and it's an interesting one which you really need to watch and stay put to the very end. Welcome guys to the channel. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Daniel and you're welcome to the channel. For all our returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to check on what we have to offer on the channel. I don't take a lot for granted. So without further ado, let's watch this video to the very end.
Do you view democracy as an American value, something that's very important to the fabric of this country?
No. Where is democracy in the U.S. Constitution?
Oh, okay. So
No, hold on. Where is the word democracy?
I don't think the word democracy is in the Constitution.
So where is the word democracy in any of the founding fathers?
A lot of the founding fathers had extremely elitist viewpoints around who should...
Hold on. I just want you said the word democracy, so I want to get back to our roots.
Yes.
Where is democracy mentioned? In the Federalist Papers, the Constitution, or the Declaration?
I think it's good that this country has moved away from things that were explicitly believed by the founding
in the Federalist
fathers.
Papers, and it's mentioned negatively as a problem. So you ask me, is democracy a fundamental American value? I say no.
Okay.
Because I go back to our roots. And Hamilton, Madison, and Jay.
Oh, I know that Hamilton was anti-democracy.
Hold on,
these
let me
people
finish.
thought that people should be owned as
I want to be
property.
clear. I am pro-representative government, but I'm not pro-democracy. That's a big difference, and that distinction's important. But you asked very specifically about democracy, which is not an American value. It never has been and never should be. Because what is democracy? Democracy is majority rule no matter what. That there's no provisions of checks and balances, no inalienable rights, no separation of powers, pure if the majority gets it, the majority wants it as quickly as possible.
I don't advocate pure democracy. I do understand that we live in a representative, we live in a republic,
so
and I understand these things.
Representative government.
Okay.
And you might say I'm splitting hairs on words, but I'm not.
Well, just coming from a place where on some level we have a level of democracy in this country and people vote and it is part of their civic duty to vote.
Sure.
Yes. Do you not think it is in the greater interest of this country at large that its citizens are as educated as possible to therefore be able to participate in that system?
I think they should be as wise as possible, and I don't think that education and wisdom are the same thing.
Yeah,
in fact,
I understand.
I think college disincentivizes the cultivation of wisdom.
In the age where there is such a hypersaturation of, and we've seen this, extremely polarizing, different, people are getting their news from wildly different sources.
Yes.
People just don't interact with the other side at all. Do you think that being an autodidact in any sense of the term is going to give you a thorough and rigorous education if you are so likely to end up sucked into these holes where you're never interacting with people who have...
That's not my only form of learning. I meet a lot of cool people. I learn from people like you and others. I mean, I'm listening when you're talking. It's not just a shtick.
That's true.
You haven't won me over on any of it, but you had an opportunity to. But I'm glad you attempted to. But yeah, I mean, you learn in other ways other than just sitting in a classroom, listening to a professor drone on for 90 minutes and pretending to read his book and paying $20,000 a semester to cheat on the exam at the end of the semester.
I think college is what you make of it.
I
agree. So is life.
People are selling themselves short on their education if they don't
You can listen to as many
anything out of their
podcasts as you
classes.
want. You can meet interesting people. And
academia does have an actual level of you have to prove that you're worth your salt, at least to have peer-reviewed papers published, which you don't have to do to start a podcast.
If you get a PhD, yes, but hold on. So is your contention that I'm not informed or not worldly or not wise? I want to be clear.
I'm not making any claims about your specific level of being informed. I'm saying the general rhetoric on the right against education, against higher education specifically.
Why do you think it is? Is it because you think we hate smart people, or is it that there's something happening here that we really think is troubling?
I think it's much easier to control people who are less educated.
See, now you're a conspiracy theorist. So, no, it's...
Anti-intellectualism is a hallmark of fascism.
Do you think we're against higher education because it largely has created an ungrateful, unprepared generation that goes into the American body politic and does not share the core American values of freedom of speech, gratitude for our founding, consent of the governed? In fact, it's hyper-radical.
True.
And it's against our traditions, our norms, and our customs, and it's created massive fissures. We call that the woke mind virus, if you will.
Okay, that makes...
It's not because people are easier to control. In fact, we love learning. I learn every day. In fact, that's why I'm pro Hillsdale College, where it's probably one of the hardest colleges in the country to get into and graduate from. The problem is that when you are learning largely trash and crap, and you're not going in the pursuit of truth, beauty, or goodness, and you're not trying to inculcate wisdom or good character,
there's no oversight on online political punditry to make sure that you're in pursuit of wisdom and goodness.
No,
like,
of course
you directly profit from propagating viewpoints that are more polarizing and that suck people deeper into more conspiratorial thinking.
Hold on. So what you're doing is you're actually insulting the audience, not me. Because the vast majority of this audience actually enjoys watching my videos, and they enjoy hearing from me.
I never said your audience didn't enjoy watching your videos.
Because you say I'm profiting. The way
you do profit, like you financially, you make a ton of money from getting more clicks.
The audience rewards me because they find that I bring some value.
Well, I don't
and that they
necessarily
learn something from
that
me.
whatever gets the most eyes
question.
on a specific.
But it's easy to attack me as exploitation. What I say is actually very popular and resonates with people. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Love this one so well. Like, I am actually carried away with this particular debate. The angle which it came from, it's a lovely one. And I think this is one of the debates I love so much, especially when Charlie Kirk debates liberals, college students, and it's something that I love listening to because I get to learn a lot from Charlie and also the college students. The facts remain the same because Charlie Craig actually wants the notion to be correct relating to this perspective he is always shooting at. And for the part of the college students, they won't admit the fact, especially for this debate. I'm wondering what this particular um, students will be saying, and to so the open mic. Imagine that, and Charlie Creek went up and gave his own perspective of view to change the notion of what they have been harboring. Because based on what you have been harboring, that's what you build upon. And Charlie Creek is someone that's versatile in wealth of knowledge, is gifted, is talented, he has wisdom, even if people don't actually admit the fact that he is. And they always say he dropped out of school. Yes, he dropped out of school, but he still have the he came out well to outsmart people that are in school. Exactly. So that's how we put it because this particular debate in line with what we have today, it's so well. And the fact remains that Charlie Creek dealt with the topic so well. I don't know what you have to say relating to this one. It might not sit well with you, which I definitely know, and I am expecting your comments down below. Also, you should make sure you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm to push the video to people out there. Okay, I appreciate every one of you for your comments, your likes, and also for subscribing. I appreciate every one of you. So guys, you can also support the channel by either super chat, super thanks, or you join my membership where you get exclusive perks from me. And also, I would love to encourage you guys to please make sure you watch the video to the very end to understand what this debate is all about, and not to watch 18 or two then you skip. The more you watch and digest, the more you are one step ahead of how you were yesterday. Okay, so that is just basically what I have to say relating to this one. So I don't know you. I know you have your own contribution. Please drop them down in the comment section. I'll be expecting those comments in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching to this very moment. I don't take a lot for granted. See you in the next one. Do it to stay put, stay safe, and stay subscribed. From me to you, it's a bye for now.